Greetings. Today we continue part 3 of Daniel's loyalty to truth. We begin today with verse number 18. And he stood me before himself, and he touched me himself, just like an appearance, that is the sight of a man, and he strengthened me. It seems that we should understand the physical form of the divine messenger is changed before Daniel's eyes. The divine glory had been overwhelming to Daniel, and now he states that he appears just like the appearance or the sight of a man. Again, it is stated that he touched him physically. Whether this is a second touch or the restatement concerning the touching of the lips is not of great consequence. I pray for daily physical, spiritual, and mental strengthening from God for myself and others, because I understand without it, we will never be able to serve Him acceptably. We need abounding portions of God's love, mercy, grace, peace, strength, and so forth to be able to overcome the trials of our daily lives. Verse 19 says, "And he said to me, a man of great passions, you being not afraid yourself, being not afraid yourself. A peace to you. You be courageous, that is mentally tough, yourself, and you be physically strong." And in contemporaneous time of him to speak with me, I acquired strength. And I said, my particular Lord, let him speak, because you have strengthened me. Now this word that's used in the Septuagint here from the Greek means to demonstrate manly strength or courage. And it is the antonym or lack of such strength as in a baby in that language. This is the third time in Daniel 9 and 10 in which Daniel has been addressed as a greatly beloved or as a man of great passions for truth. The word for great passions in the New Testament is the word for lust, and it normally carries a negative connotation. Habakkuk 2:2 says, "And the Lord answered me and said unto me, write the vision, and make it plain upon the tables, that he may run that readeth it." See, Daniel is told to stop being afraid. This means that this experience had struck fear into Daniel's heart. Thus the admonition to stop being afraid. Increasing fear is a normal part of the aging process. The fact that God poses a particular action showing anger and a particular attitude holding anger from Daniel 9:16 towards sin is not spoken about much today. However, it is a biblical fact. Then Daniel is told to man up, as we say today, stop being afraid, and let peace come to you. Now show the courage of a man, the opposite of what a baby would do. One of the chief failures in the Lord's work today can be traced to the absence of mature workers. Mature workers are those who can put aside fear and show themselves courageous in spiritual warfare. That is the definition of courage. To be mentally tough and physically strong are the two admonitions to Daniel, and they are sorely needed by God's people today. Verse 20 then states, "And he said, you have known to the end of what thing I came towards you. And now I shall turn back again, or return, for the purpose to wage war with the chief ruler of the Persians. And I was being gone out myself, and the ruler of the Greeks, he was coming himself." Daniel is stating that he has now fulfilled the purpose for which he has been sent, to cause Daniel to understand and comprehend the things which would hostilely encounter his people in the last days. Having fulfilled his mission, He would now return to re-engage with Lucifer, the prince of Persia, and would remain thus engaged until the Persians were displaced from the scene by the arrival of the prince of Greece. We know him as Alexander the Great from history. Daniel chapter 11 will give us more clear details concerning the remaining 200 years of Persian reign and their defeat by the Greeks, and a brief overview of the reign of the Greeks. This prophecy of Daniel in chapter 10 is given about 537 BC, when Daniel is around 84 years of age. Alexander the Great conquers the Persians in about 330 BC, and that means there is approximately 200 years of Persian rule yet to come.